single day. I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to JustCompareCars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2018 68 plate Nissan Navara. It's a 2.3 DCI 190 Tecna, manual gearbox, 45,000 miles and full service history. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here today with me in person. As I go around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. We'll have a look at the wheels and the tyres, we'll have a look in the back, and then we'll have a look inside the vehicle, looking at the seats and the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. Now, once we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine, and finally, we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course the spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you'd like to buy it, a small deposit will secure it, and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere you need it to be. If you're looking to finance a vehicle, we'll go through an application with you. It takes about 5 minutes, and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. It is a VAT applicable vehicle, which means it's plus VAT. In most cases, you will need a deposit to cover at least the VAT. Some instances we can get around that, but that will depend on you and your personal information. It's also worth mentioning that once you've watched the video, if you think I've missed something, or if you'd like to see something in a bit more detail, please just let me know and I'll be happy to record it for you again. It's not a problem. Right, so let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. Hopefully you can see from that, there's no nasty marks or dents. Everything looks really nice and clean. Of course, there are a few little stone chips, but nothing serious at all. I'll try and point those out for you now. Right, so there's a couple just there. They're bugs. And there's a couple just there as well, but they are tiny, but I can't see anything else. There's certainly nothing detrimental on there. That's probably the worst one, which is just there, which is about the size of a nail head. So driver's side headlight, as you can see, it's nice and clear, there's no damage. Front bumper, working our way around, again you can see there's no nasty marks. Again, just a couple of very small stone chips, but nothing serious. And that goes the same for obviously the passenger side headlight, which is lovely and clear and there's no damage. Passenger side front wing is in nice clean condition, as you can see. There's no nasty marks or dents. There is a tiny little stone chip there. Other than that, there's nothing else I can see. Passenger side front wheel and tyre, the wheel's in lovely condition, there's no damage. Apart from there's a little bit of lift on that corner there, look, on that edge. Nothing serious. It's a Continental tyre. I would guess that there's about 4 or 5 millimetres of tread. Windscreen is free from stone chips or cracks, it's nice and clean. Right, so let's go over the pillars first. On the passenger side, obviously. Another quick pass, make sure we're not missing anything, but there's no obvious marks or dents. Roof, you'll notice obviously it's got the sunroof, which we'll explore when we get inside. But for the moment, the actual roof is in lovely clean condition and it's free from damage. Passenger side mirror back's in nice clean condition, as is the mirror. Obviously it's a Tecna, so it's got the 360-degree reversing cameras, which again we will look at when we get inside. Right, so I always like to look at the side of the vehicle lights first. Gives you a decent idea if there's any issues. You can see it's not been any crashes because all the alignments are correct. No misalignment, everything looks nice and clean. Right, so let's go down the passenger side. Nice way to look at the panels like this. It gives you a decent indication whether or not there are any marks or dents, and everything looks really nice and clean. And again, you can see no issues. Side steps in nice clean condition as well. Been really critical. There's a few little tiny marks just inside. Obviously someone's been opening that with maybe nails, maybe a lady. It's the same on the back as well. Very, very small dint just there. not sure it would even pick up, but it is there. On the rear, and again everything's really nice and clean. Onto the rear quarter, and again everything's nice and clean. There's no obvious marks or damage. Very straight. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre. The wheel's in nice clean condition. It's an Accelera tyre. I would say there's about 8mm of tread. There is a roll and lock on the back. Not sure what kind of make it is, but it looks like a decent quality. It's obviously a metal construction with a vinyl covering. We'll have a look at that in a second. What is it? Pace Edwards. Never heard of that one. Right, so tailgate is in nice clean condition. I can't see any damage on it, apart from a few little tiny stone chips. That's nothing. Rear bumper is in nice clean condition. Obviously it's not got a tow bar, so it's not done any heavy work, which is always nice to see. The actual bumper itself is in nice clean condition. You'll notice it's got the reversing sensors, and it's also got the camera as well. So, passenger side tail lights in nice clean condition. There's no damage. Everything looks nice and clean on there. So, not sure how this works. Gotta be honest, I don't know how that works, so I don't want to force it. It's obviously got a lock on it though. Oh, there we go. There you go, so it does work. It looks actually good quality, to be fair. As you can see, it's metal. They are not cheap when they're new. It's got a good mechanism. Right, so in the back, it's got a max liner. Looks in nice clean condition. It's obviously not had a hard life. Right, so let's have a look down the driver's side. Tail lights in nice clean condition. Driver's side rear quarter, again in nice clean condition. There's no damage, no obvious marks. Everything looks really nice and clean. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre. Wheels in good condition. It's a matching tyre to the opposite axle. Accelera, or whatever it is. Tread depth's about the same. Nice and clean underneath. Around the rear window. Let's have a quick look on the roof. And again, it's nice and clean. Right, let's go down the pillars. Try not to get blinded by the sun. And the pillars are in nice clean condition again as well. So again, looks spot on down the side, no misalignment. Everything looks spot on, doesn't look anything out of place. Let's go down the driver's side. Again, it's nice and clean condition. I have just noticed something. I thought there's a little dent on the opposite side. I just thought it was a factory thing, like a dimple. But it's not. There's a little tiny dent there, look. Right, so no dimple on this side, but it's in nice clean condition. You can see there's no obvious marks or damage. Everything looks nice and clean. Side steps in good condition as well. There's those little marks again, look. So I don't know if there's a lady used it. Mirror back's in nice clean condition, as is the mirror. And then driver's side front wing is in lovely condition as well. So finally, driver's side front wheel and tyre. Wheels in good condition. It's a Continental tyre, and it's about the same tread depth, about 4mm I'd say. So it's in fantastic condition. throughout. Let's have a look inside. Right, so driver's side door card is in nice clean condition, free from any damage. There's no marks. On the driver's armrest you've got your electric windows ×4, window lock, door lock, electric folding mirrors and your mirror control. Just put this in my pocket. So driver's seat, bolsters in nice firm condition, all the material's really nice and clean and it's free from any damage. Driver's seat is fully electric, so forwards and backwards. You can bring it up and down, and of course the backrest will go backwards and forwards as well. On top of that, if you watch this part here, you'll see that you can pump that up, so you've got a real decent level of comfort. People with a bad back and sciatica find those really helpful. Right, let me get in. Right, so passenger seat, bolsters are really nice and firm, material's really nice and clean, free from damage, everything looks spot on. Dashboard is very clean, free from any damage, and that's the case for the steering wheel as well. You'll see that there's no parts that are faded, there's no stitching that's coming out of place. It's a really nice clean steering wheel. Right, so let's start it up. Obviously it's a manual gearbox, so it's just a matter of, whoops, turn that down. You'll notice there's no warning lights on the dashboard apart from obviously the seatbelt light, handbrake light, and key battery's low apparently. Other than that, fuel's a little bit low, but there's no other warning lights as such. So you can flick through those. As you can see, you've got a varying amount of different things on there you can look at. No warnings, which is the main thing obviously. Let's have a quick look at the reversing camera. As you can see, 360-degree camera works to the left and obviously the reverse image to the right. What I quite like is if you're in reverse you can click on this camera button and it will give you a left-on view. Obviously if you're on your own you can't see down there, so that will give you a nice decent view. It's a decent alternative. Also, if you go back into then after pressing that and going to drive, or into first rather, because it's a manual, it will give you the forward facing view. Again, something I like personally. Steering wheel controls, right hand side is cruise control, and below that is where you answer your phone and hang up, and then the left hand side is basically your media center, your volume. Decent stereo in it.
The humble dinner.
It's got a decent quality sound system, FM, AM and DAB.
I'm ready in no time.
There's a pre-populated DAB list as well, and obviously it works perfectly. Hopefully you can hear from that. Stereo works perfectly, speakers are really good as well. So yeah, decent quality system in these. Nice, easy to use navigation screen. If you click on info on here as well, you've got applications, so you plug your phone in, you've got Facebook, Google and a few other things as well. It's obviously got the CD player and also the SD card slot as well. And if you look below here, you've got a USB slot, so when you plug your phone into it, you've got your connectivity. It's also got an auxiliary slot as well. Switchable four-wheel drive, hill descent, and also you can lock and unlock the vehicle from there. It has got heated seats. Let's just give those a whirl while we're here. Cup holders in the front. It's also got 2 keys, which is good. Armrest, all in good condition, no damage. The roof lining is really nice and clean. It's free from any damage. I can tell it smells nice inside as well. Doesn't smell to me like it's ever been smoked in. I don't know if that makes a difference to you or not. I know some people don't like it. As simple as that, really. But yeah, seats in back all look clean as well. Obviously it's got the sunroof, and as you can see that works perfectly. It's also got the tilt option as well, so you can just have it open slightly. But yeah, everything looks spot on in that sense. Everything works as you would want it to. It has got air conditioning. Let's give that a go. Dual zone climate control, of course, as well. Let's do There's that, let's do that. Oh, I can tell you the aircon works straight away. I can feel it kick me. Yeah, the air condition is really cold and it works perfectly as well. Heated seats work. They're nice and warm. As you can see, the gear stick is in nice clean condition. There's no unusual wear. In fact, there's no unusual wear anywhere. Really low mile vehicle in fantastic condition throughout. Nice and comfortable place to sit as well. Yeah, spot on. Obviously, if you want to see anything else, let me know. I will happily show you anything. It's not a problem. Down by your knee, that's where your fuel cap is. Stop, start, stability control, and that's where you switch your parking sensors on and off. But yeah, other than that, really nice and clean. Very nice place to be. While we're here, let me just pop the bonnet, which is just there, so your future reference. Let's have a quick look in the back. Again, all the seats in the back are really nice. All the door cards are in really nice, clean condition, free from damage. In the back, really very nice and clean. All the carpets are nice and clean. There's no damage anywhere. Everything looks spot on. Under these seats here, you can lift them up. That's where you pin it back using that. You've got your toolkits under there, or your normal toolkits, you know, your jack, etc., are all in there. There's nothing missing. Everything's spot on. Let's have a quick look in the passenger side. Didn't mention it. They are keyless entry, keyless go vehicles as well. So as long as you've got your key on your person, in your bag, in your purse, whatever, then the vehicle will open and also start, no issues at all. So you can see everything really is very, very clean, in great condition. It's clearly been used as a car and not as a truck. Doesn't take a genius to figure that out. And as such, it's been really well cared for, which is nice to see. That's the button for the keyless entry, so as long as you press that button, it will open and lock as well. Let's have a quick look under the bonnet. So under the bonnet, no real shocks. Like the rest of the vehicle, it's in great condition. Everything looks nice and clean and dry. No signs of any oily residue around the turbo unit or the engine. So no historic oil leaks. All the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. The belts look in great condition as well. Everything looks spot on. Obviously, if you want to see anything else under there, let me know. I'm not sure what you want to see, but you know, if it is, let me know. It's got a genuine Nissan battery. Obviously, it's got the remaining amount of the manufacturer's warranty, which when new was 5 years or 100,000 miles. So there's lots left on that, obviously. It's also worth mentioning that if your battery ever dies, and you didn't know this, they will replace the battery under the manufacturer's warranty as well. Let's have a quick look underneath. Again, everything looks nice and dry under there. No signs of any historic oil leaks. Chassis in great condition. Exhaust in nice condition. Rear diff is nice and clean and dry. No oily residue. Spare wheel has got a brand new Continental tyre. And it's a steel wheel. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you're here in person with me today. Obviously, if you do want to see anything else, let me know. It's not a problem. I can show you absolutely anything that you need to. It's also worthwhile looking on our Facebook page. There will be pictures on there that you won't see anywhere else as well. But for the moment, thanks for watching and sticking with me. I really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.